Hello everyone, and welcome to AutoChess. You can call me Prion, and this is going to be my first video about AutoChess. So, when I first started playing this game, I was pretty disappointed in the amount of so-called noob guides for the game that they assumed that I had already known things about the game, and they just skipped over things that I felt like I really needed to learn because I was truly starting from zero when I began with AutoChess. So today I'm going to be walking you guys through a game that I played on the iOS beta version of AutoChess, and I'll be teaching you what I believe are the most basic fundamentals of the game that you'll need if you've never heard of or touched or played a game of AutoChess. So this game functions in rounds, counting up from 1. Each game you have 100 health. Losing a round will lower your health, and if your health gets to 0, you're out. If you lose the round with 1 enemy piece alive, you'll lose 2 health. If you have 5 enemy pieces alive and you lost the round, this will deal 10 damage to your health, and so on and so on. So right here at the beginning of the game, you are in an arena with 7 other players. Each player gets their own chessboard, and you can actually look at other players' boards by tapping on their names on the left side of the screen. The object of AutoChess is to buy pieces using your gold, and then place them on your board by dragging and dropping them from your bench. And then each round they will automatically move and fight the other players. Each player gets 5 random chess pieces per round in their shop, which is accessed from the bottom right corner with the knight icon by tapping. The shop is a community pool, so if one player is stacking up tons of a specific kind of unit, that unit will be less likely to appear in other players' shops. And if there's enough of that unit already bought up, it will not appear at all because it's a community pool. Each player also has an experience bar, which determines the amount of chess pieces that they can put on the board at the same time. In round 1, everyone is only allowed to have 1 chess piece. In round 2, everyone will level up once and be able to have 2 chess pieces. These levels will scale up throughout the game up to a maximum of level 10 with 10 chess pieces. So let's talk about the rounds. Rounds 1 to 3 are against NPC monsters. Round 4 is the first round in which you will play against one of the other 7 players. Round 10 is against NPC rock golems. Round 15 is against an NPC wolf pack. Round 20 is against some NPC bears. Round 25, NPC birds of prey. Round 30 is against NPC dinosaurs. And round 35 is against a dragon. Round 40 is against a group of Glacier Clan warriors. So, if you noticed, after you get to round 4, or from round 10 on, every 5th round is what you call an NPC round or a creep round. In these rounds, every player is facing the same set of non-player character monsters. Every round in between there, starting at round 4, is against other players. So now let's talk about gold. Gold is your number one, well, it's your only, actually, I guess experience counts as a resource. Gold is your most important resource in AutoChess. Now, there are a few different ways to get gold. A victory against another player earns you 1 extra gold per round. Beating an NPC or creep round does not give you that extra gold. Each player also gets 5 gold per round no matter what. A winning streak or a losing streak can also net you extra gold per round. Selling a chess piece gives back the amount of gold that you spent on that piece. Lastly, let's talk about interest. Players can generate interest on their unspent gold between rounds. For example, if at the end of the round you have 10 gold, that puts you in the first interest bracket. You'll get 1 gold as interest in the next round. If you have 40 gold at the end of a round, you will get 4 gold as interest on top of your other income sources. The interest mechanic is very useful as it allows players to save gold efficiently and make big purchases, or they can even turtle into later rounds based on a strategy. One of the biggest functions of the interest system is that it allows players to save gold to buy levels. Levels are the same thing as experience. You'll notice that you can spend 5 gold to buy experience in the bottom left. This becomes vital to your strategy once you reach level 5 and above, as every level means another chess piece that you can put on the board. It even becomes pretty mandatory to your success to buy levels past level 7. Levels 8, 9, and 10 cost quite a lot of gold to reach, so you'll need to plan your economy accordingly around interest and win streaks and other things. So now let's talk about the pieces themselves. The chess pieces are divided into 5 rarities. Common are 1 cost, uncommon are 2 cost, rare are 3 cost, mythical are 4 cost, and legendary are 5 cost units. Only common units will appear in round 1, as everybody only gets 1 gold for round 1. 3, 4, and 5 cost units will get an incrementally higher chance to spawn in the shop as the game goes longer. Each unit has a 1, 2, or 3 star version of itself. If you get 3 of the same 1-star unit, you can rank it up and combine it into 1 2-star unit. This is very easy to do. The game has a helpful visual effect on units that you can rank up. It's like gold and looks like, I don't know, it's like this gold cool little effect. And if you buy the piece that you can rank up, then a little rank up icon will be above it. You tap that and it upgrades into a 2-star unit. Now, needless to say, 2-star units are far more powerful than 1-star units. And if you get 3 of the same 2-star units, you can upgrade that into a 3-star unit. 3-star units are pretty risky to go for, but they are extremely powerful and can be totally game-changing. So always be looking to upgrade your 1-star units into 2-star units by buying the same kind of unit. And if you can go for 3-star units, that's cool too. They definitely have their place in the game. Next, each piece has a race and a class. For example, the Flame Wizard is a human mage, human being the race and mage being the class. There are many different races and classes in AutoChess, and each of them have their own synergy effects that you can unlock by having a certain amount of that race or class on the board at the same time. Okay, so this part confused me a lot when I started playing. If you have 2 identical units that are like the same race, same class, same unit, those do not count as 2 towards a synergy bonus. You need 2 different human pieces to trigger the human bonus. 2 Flame Wizards does not trigger the human bonus. A Flame Wizard and another human will trigger the human bonus. Okay, so the races are as follows in AutoChess. Goblins, Spirits, Marine, Ehersis, Dwarves, Beasts, Humans, Dragons, Cave Clan, Feathered, Glacier Clan, Demons, and Kira. The classes are as follows. Mech, Warlock, Hunter, Mage, Druid, Knight, Shaman, Assassin, Warrior, and Witcher. It would take far too long to list the specific synergy effects of each race and class. You can find these yourself in the game. I will get you started by talking about one from each. The Spirit race synergy is triggered at 2 different units, and it grants friendly spirits a 30% chance on each attack to turn an enemy to stone for 4 seconds. And for a class, a warrior synergy begins at 3 different warriors, and it grants friendly warriors on your field 5 bonus armor. Oh, so before we finish, I should probably mention demons, because as a race, they're way different from all the other races. The demon race bonus is that the demon that you're using will get 50% pure damage onto its attack stat. However, it only works if you have only one kind of demon on the field. If you have 2 different demons, then that means that their race bonus will be locked, and they will be far weaker than they could be if you only had one type of demon. Try to stick to only one demon at a time on your board. Now, say you have 2 of the same demon, that's okay. You can have 2 like Doom Arbiters on the board at the same time, but you can't have a Doom Arbiter and a Phantom Queen on the board at the same time. There is a way around this, and that would be with the Witcher class bonus. That allows you to use multiple demons on the board without them losing their bonus stats, but that's a little more advanced, and it's usually up to luck in what you get in the shop. The race and class effects are pretty vital to surviving in the late game and building a good composition, but it's best to not try to use or try to learn them all at once when you're just kind of feeling your way through the game at the beginning. Just kind of go with whatever units you feel would be good, which ones you like. You can worry about building the perfect composition later once you've actually, learned a good amount about the game. Like, you can go all assassins, you could go for witchers and multiple demons, you could go mages, all warriors, you could go knights, hunters. It's really up to you, and it's also up to the RNG of the shop, to be honest. Anyways, that's going to be it, you guys, for this total noob guide to AutoChess. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see me do more AutoChess content in the future, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know that you liked this. I've really been loving AutoChess, so I would love to be able to do lots of YouTube content for it. Please let me know if you enjoyed. And hey, if this does pretty well, I'll see you guys next time in another AutoChess video.